Canada, a las Niagara Falls.
Con la flor hawaiana.
What's up, guys? Now on our way to Canada, we're gonna go to the Niagara. How do you say that?
We're gonna stop by Niagara Falls.
Niagara. How do you say that?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. We're gonna go falls. And right now we are by the Poconuts. So stay tuned. We're gonna be there like in a couple hours. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. So I'm gonna show all my experience. I'm gonna share all the tips I get, anything that you need to do in there, because we're gonna get dirty, gritty. It's gonna be cold because now is November, right? November, but it's in December, so it's gonna be November. So it's gonna be a good time. Stay tuned. Finally, we're getting to Niagara Falls. And just for your information, it took us between 7 to actually 8 hours from New York to Niagara Falls. So it was quite like a long trip. So in the next clip, we're gonna show you the hotels and how much did it cost. 70 por noche.
Sí.
Y this one is next to the Niagara Falls, right?
15 minutes. No, 5 minutes driving.
5 minutes driving from Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
So let me show how this one looks. It's a very $70 a night.
And this is called the Ash.
70. I mean, it's fine. They don't need to know. They
No.
I know they wanna. Let me see.
Okay,
So $70. It's not cold. Very nice, and they made some really good cookies.
Are you gonna go and get me one?
Shake that booty. Shake that booty.
We need to charge our phone.
This little bald girl, the only thing that she wants is just coronas. Child. We don't endorse these. She does.
Oh my god.
So from the Ashram Hotel, it was quite close. It's like around 5 minutes driving from the hotel all the way to the Niagara Falls, and on our way to the Niagara Falls we saw a bunch of dogs walking on the street, which was quite funny. So in the next clips we're gonna show you like one side of the border, which is gonna be the US side of the border for the Niagara Falls, and it has a pretty good view. And I'm gonna show you both sides. I'm gonna show you the Canada side, and I'm gonna show you also the US side. So personally saying, if you really want to see the beauty of the Niagara Falls, you definitely gotta go to the Canada side. It's just better. It looks astonishing. It's gonna help you to get the best view out of it. And although in US is a really nice view, is not as beautiful as the Canada side. I don't know if you agree with me. Leave in the comment section down below, and let me see what do you think about these, if do you agree with me or not. But it was a quite interesting experience. I'm gonna show you too what happens when you were trying to go into the Canada side from the US, especially when you have a green card.
So, they're the Indians. And then this happened.
And that happened.
And then that happened. And now we're here.
Alright, let's go.
Bye. Okay, I'm gonna keep filming you. Just keep walking. Got the falls right behind you. Okay. Wait. So they can see that? Again, over there, that bridge. Okay, keep walking.
There's air. If you can see right there, that's gonna be for the boats if you want to take a ride. Nah, it's la señorita right there. Hey, look at that booty. Look at that booty. So from one side of the border, as you can see in the US side of the border, You can see the Niagara Falls very close. And what is beautiful about this is that on the front of the Niagara Falls is gonna have a reflection of the light that's gonna shoot through the Niagara Falls, so you can see all the colors in the nighttime. It's like a beautiful, beautiful rainbow effect. And I'm gonna show you that later on because right now it's like around 5 p.m. So it's kind of like dark right now. So like around 6, the people are gonna shoot these lights, and I'm gonna show you how it looks like on the nighttime. Okay, stay tuned. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good. So
Saving it for when it gets too cold.
yeah, I'm just gonna like, this is gonna be the closest part to the Niagara Falls. Look at this. Check this out. Epa. Look at this. Oh man. If that's not beauty, what is it? I'm debating the fact that if somebody falls in there, what are the chances that you can survive? And the answer will be none, because the water goes so fast. But let's go into the next video. So in this next video, I'm gonna keep showing you the lights and how in the nighttime, like around 6-7 p.m, is gonna start changing from the side of Canada, reflecting the lights all the way in the Niagara Falls. As you can see in the video right now, right there in the Niagara Falls, you're gonna see a reflection of the light, and right now it's green, and it changes between times, so it's pretty beautiful. And this is gonna be the closest that you can get to the Niagara Falls. There. That looks amazing, coño. Ven para acá, man. Woo! Look at this.
It's all green.
¿Qué significa green?
No, van cambiando. Luego se pone fuchsia, luego se pone rosado, amarillo. Van cambiando los colores. Like a bat.
Woo! Damn! There's no way you can survive that. After the Niagara Falls, we decided to go to a club since it was a Friday night, and it was pretty much okay. Like, I realized that people who live in Canada are kind of like laid back. It's not like in the city, but it was quite a nice experience. Like, we stayed there for like 2 hours, and then we decided to go to the hotel because the next day was gonna be a rough day. We were gonna be traveling to Canada, and we were gonna be all over the United States border, so it was gonna be a long day. So we decided to go home after this.
Ay, coño.
¿Qué vamos a hacer una?
¿Qué hacen? No.
Yes, I know, I'm a clown. I accept that. That's just who I am. But anyway, so we decided to go and walk around, and we saw ourselves walking through a path that was directing us to an aquarium here in the US border. But we decided to check it out, but you're gonna see in the next video what we really thought about this aquarium. So if you ever interested about going to an aquarium in Niagara Falls, please don't go. and I'm gonna show you why in the next video. We just landed in the aquarium
And Niagara
in
Falls.
Niagara Falls. So my question is,
Yeah, show the ticket again.
why people? First of all, this is not worth $13 at all. Like what? Let me show you this.
Okay.
Come back. Come here. Like, do you see this?
There's three of
What
them.
what is the point of having all these animals going around in circles? Like
It's a very small pool for three
like
sea
that's
lions.
that's depressing. And I was wondering, like they were meant to live outside on the wildlife
To go around in the
and
world.
to go around the world, live outside on the wildlife
To go around in the
and
world.
to go around the world. But that's so sad, coño. That's so sad. Look at these people. Like, would you imagine you, if you're watching this video, being in a room all your life, and the only thing that you can see is one, two, three, four, and a glass, and people feeding you, and you see nothing else but just the only thing that you gotta do is
It's just entertain
coño,
people.
give circles, not even entertain people, because I get sad. Coño, como que me está dando ganas de llorar.
See, I know.
I think that's enough. So let's go back into the journey. So after the aquarium, we decided to walk all the way to Canada and finally cross the border to Canada to see the Niagara Falls and actually going on the boat and explore deeper the Niagara Falls. So in the next clip, I'm gonna show you how you can cross to Canada, and it's pretty simple basically. So you step forward, you step back, and then you're in Canada. So it's a really nice view, especially from the bridge. I would definitely recommend you to go walking instead of the car, because you can actually explore and just look at the views, and it's very amazing. So this is what happened. So now that we are on the border, so we went back and forward a couple times. This is not the only first time that we went. The day before this one, we actually went to Canada, and I had to tell you something. So if you want to go in car from USA to Canada, it's quite easy. But if you really want to come back from Canada to United States, they will make you a lot of questions. I'm gonna tell you why. We're gonna jump right now the Canadian Wall. For the ones that didn't know, probably they're not. All right, let's start. So if you want to go from USA to Canada, most likely they are not gonna ask you for any papers if you go on car. And let's say if you want to come back from Canada to USA, if you are an American citizen, they will not question you a lot. But if, let's say if you are like an American resident, you have a green card, you have a visa, they're gonna ask you a ton of questions. They want to know why. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because, as you can tell, I have an accent. I'm Latino, I'm from Ecuador, and I have an accent. And my girl, with the one that I was traveling with, she is an American citizen, but she was born in Venezuela. But she's American citizen, like I believe 5 years ago. So the only reason why I'm telling you that is because they literally stop us because of me, because of my accent, and because of the fact that I was a resident. They stopped me. They searched in the car and they were like, "What are you working? What are you doing? Why did you go on back and forward from Canada to USA, from USA to Canada?" They literally asked me a bunch of questions, but it was all good. Like, to be honest, I was like, "What do you take so serious?" But I understand that you going into a country, so they're gonna ask you for a lot of information. But it wasn't something to worry about, to be honest. It's pretty simple. Go and come back, and make sure that if you have a visa, I believe you only have two chances of go back and go in to the country. So make sure you use those two chances wisely as you can. So that's it. Like, that's basically it with the Canada if you can go back and forward from USA to Canada. It was quite like a different experience with these people. But I'm not talking about Canada, I'm talking about the USA guys that they stopped me and they start searching our car for like around 10 minutes. So that was messed up. And that's the only reason why I'm making this joke, as if I am jumping the Canada border. So don't take this too serious. I'm just being a clown as always, and I hope you enjoy the video that I'm creating right now. So much love for all you, and keep watching the video.
I'm not gonna ask you for papers, but if they do, the only thing that you can do now is just jump the wall and they just run. Jump in the wall. Yeah. So as I told you guys, so if you really don't have papers or visa, you can just jump the wall right here. And then you run and nobody's gonna catch you. But you gotta be sneaky with this. You gotta be in your game with running so you can hide in somewhere and you can go. Let's get it. We're gonna go to the boat right now, okay?
So we're here on the Canadian side, the falls. This crazy guy over here is gonna go naked.
I know. What am I doing this? I mean, I was like, if I don't do it, I'm gonna regret it. So I was like, you only live once and do it while you can. I mean, I'm not gonna be doing the same thing as I get older, so might as well do it right now. And I wasn't gonna come back to Niagara Falls in a quite long time, so that was kind of like a memory, and just being a clown as always. So in the next video, we're gonna jump into the boat. So the boat has a price of $45 up to $50 depending on whenever you go. So it's around $50 for like around a 20-minute ride in the boat, and it's quite nice, to be honest. It's amazing, like it's breathtaking. So take care and take a look at the next videos. As you can see right now, we're getting in the boat and it's really cold, especially if you're going on November or December. It's gonna get really cold, and right now that is January 2018, it's gonna be freezing on January. So make sure you grab a lot of things that are warm and buy some chocolate in there too. Take a look at these videos.
So they make us come all the way over here.
Let's go.
Y yo.
Let's go. I guess right now it's gonna get very windy. That's gonna be nice. Look at this. Look at this.
So once we went to the Niagara Falls and we actually went all the way deep, I would definitely recommend you to go to the boat. It's an amazing view. It looks so beautiful, and the video doesn't make it any justice at all. Like, this is a different experience once you are there. So after the Niagara Falls, we decided to go all the way to Toronto, Canada, so to visit the CN Tower, so we can actually get a full experience on these 2 to 3 days that we stay on US and Canada. So stay tuned.
Dale amor. Oh, you got it. Estamos entrando a downtown
Alright, so right now we're gonna go to the CN Tower
And downtown
in
Toronto.
downtown Toronto, Canada. Already, so let's see. Let's see how this is gonna work. Keep it up. Alright, so that's gonna be the CN Tower. CN Tower right now. Let's do it. I like it. Let's go, come on. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, I'm getting dizzy with this. Look at this. Hi, such a beauty. So we just got these tickets for like around $82 US dollars. And then, yeah, it's right. Thank you.
To all of you, bienvenue à la Tour CN. Regardez pour l'information en français. Here, my name is Osmani. I'm happy to take you up to observation area. If you look down, you see all the way to the base of the tower. We have 2 tiles glass on the floor. We are moving at 22 kilometers per hour, 15 miles per hour. Takes only 58 seconds to get to observation area. You have a nice view of the Rogers Center right in front of us. That's the home of the Toronto Blue Jays, the only professional baseball team in Canada at the moment. And you also get to see from here Harbour from Lake Ontario, the Toronto Islands, and the Toronto Regional Airport. That's not the international airport though. It's a tiny airport, yeah. The international airport is on the west and it's called Pearson International. You will be pretty soon at 346 meters, 114.
Okay. Okay, so vamos a... No se ve casi la calle.
Es que le cambia. I like the view, como que like I had some. Coño, it was like a fear. Like
Somewhat, but then you got
like
over it quickly.
feeling dizzy a little bit, pero
De verdad. Vértigo.
vertigo, pero like while you're stepping on that, like that's I feel like that's how you feel dizzy.
It's
Pero after-
cold in here. It is
This is a big-
windy in here.
So, to give you a quick recap, you'll pay around $40 US to get into the CN Tower. And I wanted to talk because this is gonna be the last floor of the CN Tower. And what I really wanted to talk about is about the fact that this tower, it actually moves. It's not like it's staying on the ground. It moves between, if I'm not mistaken, between 20 to 22 centimeters from the ground, and it can receive up to 449 kilometers of wind or 228 miles per hour of wind. So that gives you a sense that this is a very strong tower. So when you go up, don't be worried about it because it's all secure, so you don't have to worry about it. I was worried, but that's for another day. So let's get into the next clip.
Hello, bling bling, Masurin. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna go to eat in buffet spot, right? Buffet spot
buffet.
right now. Sushi buffet because we're so hungry. So stay tuned.
Once we went eating, I had to tell, like, the food in Canada and the food in the US side of the Niagara Falls is average. It's not like really expensive, but it's not cheap at all. I definitely will say that. Like, a plate will cost you like around $10, and usually you can get that in non-tourist sites like $6 or less. But you know, you're going to a different place and you going to these touristic places, so it's expected for that. So after the buffet, which was amazing, we decided to go to this valley. It's called the Graffiti Valley, and it's very nice. It's an amazing place for photographers, videographers, and if you really love anything that has to do with cameras, I think this is going to be a place to go in Toronto, Canada. Not only because of the site, but it's basically an art that a lot of people really devoted the time to actually do this. To be honest, it's like 6 or 7 blocks of pure art. You're gonna see a lot of people taking pictures, a lot of people playing around. You'll see a lot of people.
We are.
So we just came to the graffiti alley. As you can see right now, up there,
It's full of graffitis all over the place. It's awesome stuff. And we just got our face stuffed with a lot of sushi.
a lot of food, a lot of food.
And
Look at this.
some of those more graffitis up top.
It's gonna rain.
Yeah, so we need to hurry up. And we're debating where I park my car. I have a different view than Anthony. So we shall see.
Señor, I know where we should go.
So I told him that I'm not gonna bet any money, but I'm just gonna laugh at his face if we show up and my car's not there.
Oye, aquí volaba, hoy no.
¿Qué crees?
After the graffiti alley, we decided to head back to USA to our hotel so we can go change and we can see the last view in the Latino Casino Resort because it was gonna be our last day in Niagara Falls. So what I can tell you about it, it was a really nice experience, and definitely go to both sides of the border, either if you want to go to the USA, Niagara Falls, or if you want to go to the Canada side. And definitely go and visit the CN Tower. And as I was saying, like, people in Canada are very calm, chill, so you're not gonna expect anything wild life. It's just like a chill and relaxing experience. So stay tuned for the last view, and until the next time, peace.
Such a beautiful view. And right now it's gonna be the last day over here, so just take a look at this. In the nighttime on Sunday, usually they turn on the lights, and it looks very beautiful, especially this if you go all the way over there, like there, it looks amazing. So very beautiful. So last day of the meal, and then we're gonna head back to New York. It was a good time. It was a good time. Today was the beautiful Niagara Falls.
Crossing the border.
Crossing the border. It was amazing. Right now we are in Canada.
In Ontario.
Ontario.
Right on the other side of the Niagara Falls.
It's gonna be just in the other side of the Niagara Falls. And this is the place basically. I don't know. And something that she was saying that there is no taxes around here. Not taxes at all.
There are hotel shuttles. I told you.
Dale, dale.
Hotel shuttles, they go, they pick you up from your room, they bring you here. So you can drink all you want and you don't have to worry about driving.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.